Last year, Wendy's absolutely knocked it out of the park with their fantastic Frosty Frights toys, which were a hybrid of Wendy's Frosties and spooky, scary monsters. And I am happy to report that 1 year later, they're back. Hello everyone and welcome to another video brought to you by Wax Nostalgic Network. This is year 2 of Frosty Frights, technically the second and a half wave of Frosty Frights, or there was a half in between, which were these two little guys right here. Those came out after the others. However, that is the first wave of Frosty Frights. Last year I did a video opening all of them, and you can watch that video. I will link it at the end of this one, although it would probably make sense to watch it before this one. So I don't know. Maybe take a break and go watch that and then come back to this one. Because Wendy's has brought us 6 new Frosty Frights, and they are kind of helping to round out the Universal monsters that were missed in the first wave, and also just giving us some cool new Halloween themed Frosties. Now, let me tell you, these have been out for a month now in some locations. Like, I started seeing them pop up, I think it was 3 weeks, 4 weeks ago, at certain Wendy's, and I had the hardest time tracking them down. I got really lucky in year 1, and I was able to get them super quick, and I was able to kind of, I think, be one of the first people to review the Frosty Frights. But it took some doing this time. I went to a bunch of different Wendy's. I took road trips, not just for this purpose, but on road trips I stopped at Wendy's trying to find this second series of these things, and nobody had them. However, yesterday I finally got lucky. I had to buy 6 kids meals because Wendy's does not sell the toys individually, but you know, it was worth it to get all 6 of them in one swoop. So here we are. They were kind enough to give me a spare bag for these, and I think the bag is a nice throwback to last year's. I wish I had that with me to do like a side-by-side comparison, but there's a lot of similarities to it. And we have the return of Frosty Frights, and on the side of the bag, you get to see all 6 of the possible options. Just like with last year, there are 6 regular Frosty Frights, and there are also 6 Bright Fright variants, which last year we did have some variants. Like the Frankenstein here was in green, but they also had it in like classic silver screen gray. So that was the only chase I think that I got. No, I also got the Witch last year in a chase. But the thing that's really cool about these is they are Bright Fright variants, which means that they are designed to look really cool under a glow light, and or a black light rather. And so I'm very into that because of my love for like the Toxic Avengers and toys of the 90s. I love whenever things have that like multicolored, bright, flashy style. So I would love to track down all 6 of these Bright Fight variants. I don't know if I got any in this. Just like with last year, I'm going to be opening these live, and we're going to see which ones I got. So with no further ado, let's get started. So first up, we have Permafrost, which is a Frosty cat. And just like with last year, they have differentiating colors up top. And I love that these aren't, I mean, yes, the regular versus the variant is sort of a blind bag situation, but you at least know which figure is in each one. Like, for example, Permafrost is in pink, and then Chili Gilly is in blue, and so on and so forth. But yeah, so the back shows you all of the possible options that you can get. And let's open up Permafrost. And I love the puns in these names too. All right, so Permafrost is right here. I believe this is the standard black cat version, which I love. I love that he's got a little collar on with the number 13 on it, and his ears are made up from the Frosty, and his tail is on the back. You get the classic Wendy's logo, and I love his little hands, the little claws and everything. Like there's a lot of good detail in this. I think just based on this one toy alone, they're already one-upping last year's selection. So let's see. Inside of each one, there's some little bonus content. You get oh, I don't think I was supposed to, but I got two. He got two. Jingle all the way. Permafrost. She's the luckiest kitty you ever could meet. She climbs and she leaps and she always lands on her feet. And I do love that they have like the little, almost like Ty Beanie Baby poems on the back. And you can see there's some unique artwork for Permafrost. And she also comes with a sticker sheet. So you get a little Permafrost sticker, and then let's see what else we have. We have a cat pumpkin, we have a witch on a broom, a ball of yarn, a couple of medallions, I guess, in case you want to stick those over the 13 instead. And then you have a photo of her and the witch from the first series, as well as a mouse Frosty. So very cool. Already off to a great start with these, I think. All right, we have Captain Cold Snap, and he has the green labeling. And let's just take a quick look. Like, oh yeah, man, they changed the designs up for all of these. So the packaging across the board is unique. Like, it's purple here, it's green here. So let's see what we have here. Captain Cold Snap. All right, let's look at his poem and sticker sheet before we see if I got the regular or... Oh. I can already tell, just based on this, I think I got the chase, or the variant. Captain Cold Snap, looking for treasure across the cold sea with a yo-ho, an arg, and ahoy matey. Frosty Frights. So the front and the back have unique print. Oh man, look at that. Look at that. So even the variants come with their own unique sticker sheets, which is a really nice plus. I think last year it was just one across the board, but I can't remember. Anyways, you get Captain Cold Snap, you get a French fry sword, you get some doubloons, I guess, or like some sort of coins, you get a treasure map rolled up, you get, I'm guessing that's like a sticker, you can, like a tattoo you can put on him. That's a pirate ship, and then a pumpkin wearing a pirate gear. And oh yeah, yep, this is the chase. And wow, guys, look at that. So in the original, you can tell it more based on the original. Like, he's solid green with black coat and a black hat with a white crossbones on it, black mustache, and then he's got a French fry peg leg. But he's got all those things. They're just variations on the color. I love this. Personally, I don't think I would eat a green French fry, but that's just a personal preference. Yeah, so already starting strong with a variant. That is super exciting. And let's see who's next. All right, up next, we have Chili Gilly, and Chili Gilly has blue packaging. And let's see if we got a regular or a variant of Chili Gilly. You guys, this is unbelievable. It's another Chase variant. Wow, okay, super cool. First things first, we've got Chili Gilly's variant bio. Deep in the water, so dark and dim, this creature loves to splash and swim. I dropped it. Yeah, so there is the back of Chili Gilly's card. There's the front of this Neon Chase Chili Gilly, Fright Bright Chase. Sorry, I need to get that phrasing correct. And same with Captain Cold Snap. He comes, they, doesn't say. So Chili Gilly comes with a Bright Fright sticker sheet as well. Looks like we get a swimmer. We get a Gilman style pumpkin. We get a snail, a sea snail, a starfish, a shell, and a mean-looking fish. I'm guessing a piranha. So there's the sticker sheet for Chili Gilly. And yeah, so the original Chili Gilly is just blue and various shades of blue, and very clearly inspired by Gillman from Creature from the Black Lagoon. And I have to say, I love this Bright Fright variant. These colors are going to look so good under a black light. So, wow. 2 for 3 with chases. That's kind of crazy. Okay, next up we have Melton. And he is on a purple package. So let's see which version of Melton we got. Okay, looks like the standard version of Melton. If I'm being honest, this was the one that I wanted most in the chase variant style, but still, this is a cool looking Frosty. You can see he's got, I mean, he's just melting all over, and I love it. The chase version of him has, it's very neon in color, and I think it's more like 90s green and orange, like Nickelodeon. So that's why I wanted him in particular, but I'll take the regular, that's fine. Let's see, Melton's bio. It drips and it dribbles all over the rug, but all that it wants is a big melty hug. Aww. So that's Melton's bio, and let's see what sort of stickers we get with Melton. You just get all sorts of things covered in slime, essentially. So you got a pumpkin, you've got a splash of slime, you've got a little, I don't know what that is. You've got, I'm guessing that's a chicken nugget covered in slime, chocolate bar covered in slime, and then a pumpkin with some slime on it. So that is Melton. And again, I love how much detail goes into each one of these figures. Okay, we got 2 more to go. Next up is the one in red, which is the Yummy, which is a great pun. We have the Yummy, and let's see which one we got. Okay, we just got a standard Yummy, but that's okay because he looks really cool. Sorry, I just saw the back of it. He looks really cool. I love how you can see the black space and then just his green glowing eyes in that area. I love that there's like wraps around his arms and his legs and everything, but then the back has the Wendy's logo in green peeking through the black space of his bandages, or yeah, let's go with that. But I love this toy. I think it looks really cool. And let's see what his bio and sticker sheet have to say. The Yummy. Rising from his tomb after a long dusty nap, he shuffles and mumbles and starts to unwrap. There's a nice little image of him. So we have a sticker sheet for the Yummy. And let's see, we have like hieroglyphics, I guess, of Frosties, and we have a French fry and a spoon. We have I forget what they call that, a griffin, I guess, maybe, in Frosty form, and then we have a mummified coffin type thingy with a Frosty on it, and a pumpkin with wraps all around it. So clearly I'm not huge on archaeology and things of mummy nature, so I'm using all the wrong words, but that is to say, this is a really cool toy. All right, we have 1 more to go. So I am currently 2 for 5. Will this be a regular or will this be a chase? Last up is Ice Patch. And I like the way that Ice Patch looks, kind of just chilling in a pumpkin patch, and it makes me wonder why Wendy's has not done pumpkin spice Frosties. Okay, so Ice Patch is standard, which is fine. But we have Ice Patch in that nice glowing orange color. And I love the little green leaf on top of it. And I love the jack-o'-lantern smile. The back has the Wendy's logo on it. And just, I love his little stance. It's a nice looking little Frosty Fright. So let's see. Ice Patch. The king of the pumpkins puts on a show. He laughs and he sings with a big grinning glow. And that is the back of the Ice Patch's card. And then his sticker sheet. There's his graphic, and then we've got pumpkins galore. We've got pumpkins in different shapes. We've got like a lollipop-shaped pumpkin. We've got candle, leaf, and more pumpkins. All right, so here are all 6 of them once again. And I just think Wendy's really one-upped what they did last year. I mean, it's incredible how much detail and love were put into these. I think they are so cool. I want to somehow chase down the variants, including the standard versions of the 2 that I got chases of. But, I mean, just so many fun details in all of these. Like, this one especially, like, there's so much that went into just the I'm going to say runny mold that that was used to create the melting effect. And then, yes, I did get 2 of the 6 chases, and they're going to look super good under a black light. In fact, let's take a look at that now. Yeah, so I want to get the other 4 to match these hot, flashy colors. And yeah, I'm just super pumped that we got more. I kind of, you know, beggars can't be choosers, right? But I do kind of hope that Wendy's gives us more in 2027. Wait, sorry, 2026? Sure, 2026 and 2027. Why not? A huge thank you to the awesome designers at Wendy's who made these toys possible, some of which I have the pleasure to know now. And I mean, you guys are just crushing it. Thank you so much for making this happen, for giving us these truly nostalgic but new toys that, you know, it feels like the 90s again holding these in our hands. And especially with these cool Bright Fright variants, like, it doesn't get much more 80s or 90s than that. Also, I want to thank Quita at my local Wendy's for helping me get all 6 of these, for being very patient, even going to the back to get some of the ones that weren't in the front of the store. Super appreciated. And thank you guys for watching. I hope that you have enjoyed this unboxing, unbagging, unfrostying video. Yeah, this unfrostying video. Let's go with that. Cut. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will be back soon with some more content. In the meantime, don't forget to like and subscribe and leave a comment if you like these, if you want more. Like, let Wendy's know. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to stay nostalgic. Later, guys.